Now, finally, in case you didn't realise it, today is the 1st of December here in London already anyway. That means there are 23 shopping days now until Christmas. But how jolly are shoppers right now? Well, of course, the Black Friday shopping period is just behind us. The latest figures from the British Retail Consortium show that footfall in UK stores was down by 1.6% on Black Friday compared with last year. But there are, of course, indications that a lot more shopping is happening online. The e-commerce software firm Commerce Hub, which processes sales for the likes of eBay, Amazon and ASOS, says the value of merchandise sold was 18% this year, up 18% this year compared to last year. Let's speak to the retail expert, Natalie Berg, founder of NBK Retail, co-author of a book on Amazon. I'm not sure how your Christmas shopping list is getting underway, Natalie. What are your thoughts on how merry and bright shoppers are going to be or are already this year?
Well, I think first of all, we need to look at Black Friday. And I think Black Friday was overwhelming for consumers and perhaps a little bit underwhelming for retailers. Shoppers had been inundated with Black Friday offers since the beginning of November. We've had flash sales and early access sales and tons of different pre-Black Friday deals and promotions. So by the third week in November, when the official Black Friday day finally rolled around, a lot of us were already shopped out and suffering from promotion fatigue. And so I think there's a lot of conflicting data out there as to how successful Black Friday's been. But I think it's really important that we have this context. It's no longer a standalone day. It's no longer even a weekend of deals. This is a month-long extravaganza. And I think that the BRC data, which again shows a full picture, a full month of November, looking at footfall data, I think that was encouraging to see some signs of improvement. Shoppers were clearly eager to check out the deals and hit the shops. What we don't know yet, however, is whether all of that browsing has translated into buying.
OK, and looking into your Christmas crystal ball, based on what we're seeing so far, what kind of a Christmas season is this one going to be with the cost of living crisis in the background?
Well, I think we have to bear in mind that the consumer has so far been surprisingly resilient given everything that's been thrown at them. And the retailers that I've been speaking to have been cautiously optimistic. Some are even upbeat about Christmas. I think that we've had a tough couple of years. There's some positive headlines now with inflation easing and wage growth now even outpacing inflation over the past few months. So we're certainly moving in the right direction. But I think on the flip side, we also have to bear in mind that inflation is decelerating. It's not declining. So shop prices are still rising. Mortgage bills are going up for millions of households. And we don't have the pandemic savings to fall back on. So, and we've also had 2 years of operating in a heavily inflationary environment. So I think it's going to take a little bit of time for consumer behavior to adapt. I think that consumers, and this is certainly what we've seen so far this holiday season, consumers are being very selective, very careful and considered in their purchases and really looking to stretch their Christmas budgets as much as they possibly can.
OK, Natalie Berg, thank you very much for joining us with those thoughts.